My favorite part of building the car was putting together the brakes. I really enjoyed building the brakes because there's many wires and it was fun to put it together.
My favorite part was putting the brakes on because they were really hard and tricky, and I liked figuring out how they went and how you were supposed to put them in the brushing. I liked turning and turning until it got in because it was really cool.
Well, my favorite part of building the car is how you can use teamwork, and it involved math and science subjects.
My favorite part of building was wiring the steering wheel because it was cool to make the wires to make it turn and stuff.
My favorite building part was making the axle because it was fun to line it up and see how the steering made the wheels turn.
My favorite part about building the car was screwing the body onto the frame.
I enjoyed putting on the frame onto the wooden base with drilling all the nails and making sure it's all in line.
My favorite part about building the car was after we put so much work into it, finally seeing everything start to come together and the whole car just come up a lot quicker than I thought it would.
On the trip in Lenore, when we were racing, was when Nate crossed the finish line. It was exhilarating and very fun to see.
My favorite part at being at the race was seeing all the other cars and see how they built it and how they decorated from ours, and how theirs was kind of like ours, comparing them, and how the engineered cars looked and how they made them.
My favorite part about being in Lenore was just being able to see all the cars and the different types of cars in the race. It was pretty cool.
My favorite part in Lenore was just watching all the engineered cars go down the track and seeing how well our car did and just being there.
I like seeing how fast the engineered cars could go down the track and just being there to help support my school.
Well, my favorite part of being at the races is seeing if we could win and if we had a better chance of winning, changing drivers. And
I like seeing all the other cars, how they were designed, and especially the engineering part with the different cool ideas that they thought of.
I think my favorite part was finally when it was our turn to go up on the track. Just the nervousness of how it was going to work and how everything was going to turn out. And then finally when we won our first match, it was just all so much better than it all.
Wasn't exactly expecting how fast it was going to go. I didn't think it was going to go that fast because the other cars, it didn't look like it was going that fast, but when you were inside, it felt a lot faster. So when I was behind the wheel, it was fast and it was fun, and it was there was a breeze on me, and it was cool because I could look over and see the other person and know that I was beating them.
Incredibly nervous at first, but once I got out, it was so fun, and because it was so hot there, it was such a nice breeze when you were going down the hill.
And in the maroon and white and black trim, Charles D. Owen. I believe we have ourselves another close competition. Looks like Owen Middle School, though, is going to take the win.